Hi, I'm Scott George.
And I'm Trent Saliba, and this is this week's episode of DR News.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say, is even harder to find. It's the bigger love of the family.
This week is special because everything in the episode is filmed with cell phones.
And here's student interviews with me and Evan.
Hi DR, my name is Evan Cardoza.
And I'm Trent Saliba, and this week we went around asking students how they feel about the seniors leaving.
How do you feel about the seniors leaving?
Well, it's been a great 4 years, but yeah, it's time to move on now.
I'm gonna miss them. It'll be an emotional day on graduation day.
Obviously, it's sad because I'm always going to be a fan of the Falcon fam that we have here at DR.
I think it's sad because I love my classmates and all the teachers here.
Well, I think the rest of school should leave too, so you know what? I'm just gonna get out. See you guys later.
I am a senior, so that's pretty awesome.
I'm gonna miss this kid a lot. Let's go.
You know I've never been into the High Five Club?
You know that's only for seniors, right?
Oh. Well, here's this week's winners.
Hello, DR. I'm Mitchell Guerrero.
I'm Cody Trudell, coming at you with this week's High Five Club members.
Dan Medeiros is an AP and Honor student. He is a member of the National Honor Society and DR Leo Club. Dan plans to study literature and environmental studies to become an author and activist.
Carrie Sullivan enrolls in AP and Honors classes. She's a member of the GSA Art and French Club. She's painted a few murals around the school and participates in the art show. Carrie plans to earn a degree in the fine arts and become an art teacher. Nolan enrolls in AP and Honors classes. He's a talented musician who plays guitar and sings in his band, The Fairview. He's performed in talent shows and even the band's Warped Tour. He plans to study sound recording technology at the University of New Haven.
Julie Arujo is an AP and Honors student and a part of the NHS. She is a part of Best Buddies and volunteers at St. Nicholas Church. She is a duo captain for softball and volleyball and will go on to play softball for Assumption College, where she intends to study psychology.
If you see any of these students in the hallway, be sure to give them a high five.
So Baltimore.
No, stop. What are we, Fox News? Here's World News with me and Alec.
Hi, I'm Alec.
And I'm Scott, and this is World News.
Two roommates nearly stabbed each other to death over an Android and iPhone debate.
I like Android.
I like iPhone.
Hello, today I am with Mr. Antani to talk about the new Avengers movie, Age of Ultron.
It was terrible. It was the worst musical I had ever seen in my life. Like, the worst.
Well, it's really an action thriller, not really a musical.
That would explain the surprising lack of musical numbers in the movie. On second thought, then, it was a really good movie and definitely worth your time.
That's it for this World News. I'm Alec.
And I'm Scott. Back to the studio.
Coming up at the end of this month is the Dighton Rehoboth Remembrance 5K Walk Run, sponsored by our student government and the spring track team.
The event begins at 10 a.m. on May 20th, but registration starts at 9. The entry fee is $30 and includes a free t-shirt, and you can pick up registration forms in the main office.
If you have any questions, go see Mrs. Beckett. Did you know that Kanye West has 12 million followers on Twitter but only follows one person, and that's Kim?
I didn't know that, but let's see if the students of DR know some random trivia.
Hey DR, Jordan and Corey here with this week's trivia.
Nolan, how many planets in our solar system don't have moons? And Pluto's not a planet.
Yeah, okay. Our Mercury's out.
They all have a moon.
I don't know.
So Mercury, Mars, Venus, Earth, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
That don't have moons, I believe, are Mercury and Venus.
Correct?
It's somewhere, I know that.
Space.
It's on the moon. It's on the moon. We want the teachers of DR to know, even though it really doesn't look like it, we really do appreciate them.
So here's a word from our student body.
For the teachers who have changed your perspective,
who have challenged you to overcome obstacles,
who have prepared you for the world outside of high school,
for those who have spent countless hours after school tutoring and giving advice,
for teachers you've built a relationship with,
for those who've helped you grow,
For those who have inspired you.
Show your appreciation.
Whatever happened to our teacher highlight segment?
I have no clue, but here's Matt Ricker bringing you teacher highlights.
Hello, DR. I'm Matt Ricker, and today joining me is Mr. Morrison.
Thanks, Matt.
No problem. So the first question I have is, did you actually attend Harvard after high school?
Yeah, I didn't go to Harvard undergrad, and I didn't attend Harvard Graduate School for origami.
Right.
I went to the Harvard Graduate School for education to get my license to teach.
Of course.
Of course.
Which graduating class is your favorite?
Let's see, 2015 is the current class. Yeah, 2015 is they're great, they're wonderful. I mean, it's just one of the best classes we've ever had, and it'll be the best until next year.
Right, until next year.
Yeah.
So that's all the time I have for today, DR. I want to thank Mr. Morrison for joining me for this interview.
Matt, that was a great interview.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Aunt Lisa?
We're cousins?
Well, DR, it's that time again for the DR's Best Buddies Powder Puff football game.
Awesome. If only I had some more information from Will.
Well, you're in luck. This year's Powder Puff football game will be held today at 6 at the football field. There'll be a halftime show from the marching band, face painting, the works. And the best part is, admission is only $5.
Thanks, Will. And now to end the news, as always, here's this episode of Who Else But Ben.
I decided to go back to the bare basics and just ask people jokes about spring. Here we go. How do you find out the weather when you're on vacation? You go outside and you look up. If April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring? What? Pilgrims! Why does the hummingbird hum?
Because it doesn't know the words.
You took my joke. Why does the hummingbird hum?
I have no idea.
Because he doesn't know the words.
I'll catch him. Answer the call of duty. Advanced warfare.
I don't know what just happened. I don't have a joke for you.
When in doubt, dance out.
Well, that wraps up this episode of DR News. I'm Trent Saliba.
And I'm Scott George. Have a nice weekend.